Hey Bookish people, Ben here. I'm trying a little bit something different with my channel. A lot of it up to this point has been about writing, the process of writing, me going through writing and working on building my name up. I'm going to switch gears a little bit here, still trying to find the voice of my channel, and I'm going to take this video and possibly others in the future, depending on how this goes. But I'm going to be talking about books already written, not in the process of being written, but out there on the shelf. You can go get it today. Books. Got 4 of them here I'm going to go over. First one being Jim Butcher's Briefcases. If you are familiar with the Dresden Files series, starting with Stormfront, it's about a wizard in modern day Chicago who is also a PI. So yeah, it's got this whole detective noir feel to it, but with a heavy supernatural element. It's light, it's funny, it reads well. It is definitely a book you can sit down with and just devour. It's fun, it's a good read. But this Briefcases, it's actually a collection of short stories that take place between the other books. Most of these are from Harry's perspective, which in the Dresden books, they're all written in the first-person perspective. But yeah, most of these take place with Harry's point of view, though some of them kind of switch up for people like his assistant Molly and a few others like that. It's definitely nice, nice fun read. A lot of these stories actually come from compilation books with different authors, maybe kind of writing around a central theme. So a lot of those get pulled from there and just conveniently gathered in one package right here. So yeah, it is definitely a lot of fun. If you read the Dresden Files, definitely check this out. If you don't read the Dresden Files, it's still a good read. That will definitely probably help provide a lot of backstory if you actually go and read through Jim Butcher's work. Alright, here we have next by Terry Goodkind, The Wizard's First Rule. It's the opening into his Sword of Truth series. Definitely an epic, very ambitious story. Spans over 12 books. There's also a prequel novella, Dead of Bones. From there, after the close of the Sword of Truth series, it opens up to another story arc about the Omen Machine. And right now, Terry is also working on, as well as independent thrillers. He's working on his Sister Nikki Chronicles, which is a spin-off series from here, which also has another kind of spin-off thriller book from this series, The Law of Nines. Yeah, Terry's been a busy man. I know he's had a bit of controversy lately. People have some pretty strong opinions about Terry Goodkind, but I enjoy his books. I enjoy his characterization. I had a lot of fun reading them. And as for the controversy I'm talking about a little while ago in regards to the artwork on one of the Sister Nikki Chronicles, he made a statement calling the cover laughable, which wasn't a dig at the artist, which he later went back to say that no, the artist rendered it beautifully. The artist did a great job. It was the art direction he had a problem with. The characters weren't really portrayed as they were in the books. It just didn't feel like it should have to him, which I can kind of get that. Probably could have had a little bit more tactful way of going about saying something with that, but that's in the past. That's done with. But yeah, with Wizard's First Rule, you get introduced to Richard and Kaelin, Zed, several other characters, and to me it's definitely worth following the books just to see how those characters develop and their relationships with each other, how they develop as people. And I'm all about characterization and finding characters that you can enjoy, laugh with, have fun with, and you definitely get that through these books. Alright, this one I'm going a bit old school, but Robert E. Howard. This is actually a collection of some of his Conan stories. I have 3 volumes of these. I think that's all they put out, because I definitely kept an eye out for more. Robert E. Howard, he committed suicide a long time ago at, I think, the age of 32. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the man is definitely a vivid storyteller. He isn't known as perhaps one of the masters, but he is definitely a huge contributing factor to the fantasy genre. I mean, his books came out even before, you know, The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, all those. And his storytelling, while his prose isn't quite as florid as someone like Lovecraft, which he was actually, I believe, friends with Lovecraft, so no, those two got along, but his world building, his storytelling, it is definitely very real, very visceral, and honestly, I had a lot of fun reading these. He's also come out with several other characters, such as Cull, Solomon Kane, and several others. A lot of these, of course, written in the pulp magazine era, so they're a lot of shorter stories. But definitely, while it still can be a little bit rough, beautifully done. In fact, I actually need to reread these because I haven't read them in a long time, and that's definitely going back in my to be read pile. But yeah, so Robert E. Howard, Coming of Conan the Cimmerian, 1 of 3 volumes, and what I like about this is, for the longest time, while his content was controlled, it was heavily edited and reworked, and so the stories weren't really the same. This collection is actually, when the copyright kind of went back to public domain, they'd gone and taken all the actual stories as he had written them and not changed up and edited and, frankly, butchered, and re-released them as they should have been. And I'll tell you, if you haven't really read Robert E. Howard before, it is definitely worth checking out. His writing has made Conan one of my favorite fictional characters. He's so much more grand, so much. I have to say, there's a lot of portrayals of Conan in popular culture that, frankly, do not meet the standards set by Robert E. Howard. Like if you watch the Conan movies with Arnold, that isn't Conan. That is just them using Conan's name as an excuse to get Arnold standing around with the shirt off, swinging his sword around. So if you think that's what the character is, it's not even close. So if you want to find out more about Conan, you should definitely read these. They're a lot of fun. They're fantastically told. I can't stress that enough. How much of an impact this man had on the fantasy genre. And if you want to see that impact for yourself, definitely. Alright, and while this may be a little bit biased, self-promoting, but damn it, it's my channel, so I'm going to do it. My first book, The Bannerman's Blade. It's a fun read. Definitely very relatable characters. I have a lot of fun with them in this, and the interaction between them is, to me, the most important part of the writing. So I wanted to make sure that I capture the feeling of the friends in this book are old friends, from the way they interact, the way they talk to each other, and just a bunch of little points of chemistry, which I think makes them all feel very real. And it's basically about this group of friends. They get swept up in a struggle against frankly, an ancient evil bent on sowing chaos and destruction and domination through the world. Definitely check this out. I had a lot of fun writing it. My readers have had a lot of fun reading it. And so yeah, that little self-plug in there, but yeah, it is available on Kindle. I will have the links down below to the books, so you can find them on Amazon. You can either order a physical copy or order a digital copy, whichever your reading preference. But yeah, links will be down below, and yeah, be sure to go ahead and check those out. If this video worked for you, if it didn't work for you, let me know in the comments below. If you're new to my page and you want to see more, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share, all that good fun stuff. You know how YouTube works, so this is your call to action. You just little button clicks away, and more content, all that. Alright, bookish people, I will catch you next time. Have a good one.